All right, I'm about to head out to church tonight, but I wanted to make a quick video with just a thought. I want to plant a thought in your head because this has come up more than a few times. Well, I would love to help Dr. Hovind, but his position on no repentance for salvation is very concerning, and I don't agree with him on his post-tribulation views. Hey, let me share something with you. What's the two greatest commandments that hang all the law and all the prophets? Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul, with all your strength, with all your understanding, right? And love your brother as yourself. Let me say that again. Love your brother as yourself. Does it say love your brother as yourself only if he agrees with you 100% of your biblical doctrine? Is that what it says? Let me ask you this. If I'm ever stuck in a pit, right, and I'm stuck there for 8 years, and I'm surrounded by the basest, lowest element of society all the time, and I got to eat GMO foods because that's all that they're making available to me, and nobody can ever call me, but I can only call people, and I hope that they're home because, you know, they got to be ready when I call. They can never call me back. I never get to go home, sleep in a bed with my wife. I never get to visit my grandchildren. I never get to visit my children. I never get to work on any projects that my mind is capable of concocting because I'm stuck in a pit. And when you come along, you have the ability to help me get out of the pit, but instead of helping me get out of the pit, you want to grill me on biblical doctrine, right? What do you think about Israel? What do you think about tithing? You know, and you say, I do, you know, I do ask Dr. Hovind biblical questions, and thank God that he gives us his response. And those opportunities are to capture what Dr. Hovind thinks, right? And to put that out to the public for you to agree or disagree, right? But that's good. It's good for you to ask the questions. It's good for, it's therapy for Dr. Hovind to answer the questions. So it's good all the way around. But you know, I hope you're not basing your decision whether you're going to campaign or help Dr. Hovind based upon his biblical doctrine, right? Would it surprise you to know that I think that he's a man? I think that he makes a few mistakes every now and then, right? I think that he's generally a pretty good man, though. And I think that he's worthy of our attention, and that he needs to be out of there. That even if he was a drunkard, even if he was a liar, even if he was a philanderer, and even if he was a con artist, which I don't believe even for 1 second, the treatment that he has received from our justice system is extreme beyond imagination. He needs to be a free man. He spent 8 years in prison. Enough is enough. He needs to be out of there. And I would ask, if you don't agree with 100% of his biblical doctrine, let's get him out of the pit first. Let him spend a few months with his family before we start arguing with him about what we think he should believe about the Bible. Okay? That's my only thought for today. Hate the evil, love the good, establish judgment in the gate. If you have any Bible questions, send them to me, and I would love to ask Dr. Hovind. It's therapy for him. It's good for us to hear, and it's not the appropriate time to be arguing with Dr. Hovind. We need to be praying for and encouraging Dr. Hovind as well as his family. His family has been terrorized enough. They need to be kept out of this, and we as Christians need to step up and do our part and shine light and make noise and get this innocent man out of prison. Let him go spend some time with his family, and then we can start arguing about biblical doctrine with him. But let's get him out of the pit first before we start arguing with him. How about we do that?